Whenever you guys are ready.
Well, we're ready, but I don't usually get to sew, so I'm just waiting for someone else to do something.
Well, we figured because there's three of us, we should all have something different every week. Because otherwise, if we've got two team builders, there's no point in you watching like the other person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we figured we'd have a post-match analysis, and then usually we'll probably have watched the games of the other teams as well. So we'll maybe discuss them a little bit too. Yeah, but just to run over what happened in our games, what we could have done better, how we should have,
what we could have improved.
Yeah. What we could have improved.
Yeah. So it does go without saying, massive spoilers ahead. Go and watch the games, even all the other teams' games as well before you watch this, if you don't want spoilers, because it's likely we'll be talking about the other games as well. So. Yeah,
we got the idea for doing this as well because Joey and Envy did this at the end of their game against Dream Ball.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, that would make a great thing for us to do for the third player.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Works out nicely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think going into our game we had the correct game plan because they didn't prepare for Trick Room.
Yeah, they didn't. If we were able to execute it better, and we got Trick Room up, we got T-Tar, Porygon, and Trick Room.
Yeah. Well, we did get Trick Room up, but we had lost a lot.
Yeah,
already.
we had to.
If we would have got it up earlier,
we had to be really lucky to get Trick Room up.
in
a perfect game, we wouldn't have gotten anywhere near.
Yeah.
And exactly. that's on us. We prepared very, very kind of. We had the right idea, but we prepared very poorly for actually putting it through execution.
Ironically, before the game, we all recognized how much of a threat Venusaur and Blastoise both were to our team, but we never once was oh, what if they lead them together?
Yeah, we didn't think about pledges.
We've considered it for us for future matches because we have it available, but we just didn't see that they had it available as well. So
it just didn't cross our minds.
Yeah. So,
although we'd have to make Blastoise somehow faster than Superior.
Yeah, we would.
Be that hard. We just run
in Trick Room.
In Trick Room, yeah. Grass Pledge in Trick Room, and then reduce their speed with the Swamp so that they're faster in Trick Room. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, if we'd have considered the pledges, then we would have crept harder with our Blastoise because we did.
Yeah, they only ended up being 2 or 3 speed faster than us.
It was two. Yeah, they were 2 speed faster.
Yeah, we didn't realize.
Venusaur was only 1 base speed faster.
Yep.
That's silly.
Yeah.
But
if we would have
again, that's something we should have kind of thought about because Venusaur is kind of.
Well, technically, we wanted to be in Trick Room, so underspeeding by 1 would have been perfect, but we didn't consider that they would put the Blastoise faster than the Venusaur so that they could pledge properly.
Yeah.
That's what cost us the turn 1.
If we would have clocked onto that, then our Blastoise we would have made be faster than that spread.
Yeah.
And then we would have got a faster fake out.
That was quite a hard read on our part, though. I feel like one of the main things we could have done to improve was what the analysts actually said, which was bring Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
Instead.
Yeah. Mr. Mime inherently being quicker than their Blastoise would guarantee our fake out.
With what Blastoise did in the match, Mr. Mime would have done everything better because all we did was fake out and then Dark Pulse the Venusaur. If we'd have gone with Mr. Mime, we'd have definitely had the faster fake out and we could have Psychic to Venusaur.
Yeah, exactly.
Shattered Psyche the Venusaur.
Yes, that would have been cool. I'm still waiting to Z-move our Mr. Mime, but that'll come in the future, I'm sure. But yeah, Mr. Mime Victini would have been a lot better against the Blastoise Venusaur lead. So. But then again, because they faked out on Grass Pledge, they wouldn't have Grass Pledged.
I mean, looking back on it, what actually would have they had for Victini, Mr. Mime?
If we would have brought Victini, offensive Victini with Mr. Mime, not much.
Well, we had offensive Victini.
Yeah. No, if we had fast offensive Victini with Glaciate and stuff.
Well, we are totally revealing our strat to beat them in top
with a wide guard Mr. Mime or something, and if we brought that, then they didn't have anything. Really.
Yeah, so let's just hope they don't watch this.
we need to think about things a bit more.
The prep it's just because they've got the potential to go very fast. We didn't want to compete on that spectrum when we could easily win the lower spectrum, without much challenge.
Yeah, it was only really the Metagross. They had Hammer Arm, which would have worked.
That's why we had Trantor.
Yeah. Yeah.
to underspeed it and kill it in one shot.
Exactly, yeah. So they wouldn't have been able to get off the hammer on, but they did. And that was another mistake looking back in the game. Our Excadrill could have absolutely taken a hammer arm. So there were 2 times that we could have attacked correctly. Like, we could have attacked with Excadrill on the turn we protected it because it could have taken a hammer arm. But I still agree with our protect in that situation because we were fearing a Z move coming out from Metagross. Either Tectonic Rage or All Out Pummeling.
Yeah, and it could have been Life Orb, right? Like...
Yeah, Life Orb. I think your calculation said that Life Orb would have got us. So, and we hadn't seen it attack yet. So
we didn't.
Yeah, so we didn't know entirely what its item.
So I still agree with our protect in that situation.
The real kind of misplay, I guess, was not targeting the Blastoise and just being like, oh, let's hope Excadrill is slower, as opposed to...
Yeah, that was wrong. Because our Rotom had been Icy Winded, it was min speed, it was definitely going first. And
we should have Thunderbolted the Blastoise and not Will-O-Wisp the Metagross.
Yeah, because, based on the Hammer Arm damage, we could have taken a full-powered Hammer Arm. Then Trick Room would have ended, and we'd have been able to get Excadrill in Sand. Rather than having a 2v1 against us, we'd have had Excadrill in Sand, helping.
Which outsped, like, Pheromosa.
Outsped everything. Outsped Pheromosa and the Darmanitan back, yeah. So, if we'd have kept that... Like, we'd have probably only had, I would say 2 or 3 attacks left in us because we were Life Orb, so we would have eventually killed ourselves. But having even 1 attack, rather than nothing and then 2v1ing us, would have been useful.
Yeah, and we had Rotom next to it as well.
Yeah, we could have just because it would have been we'd have knocked out if we would have Thunderbolted the Blastoise, then it would have only been Pheromosa left in. Trick Room would have ended, so we'd have needed to probably switch in our Tyranitar that turn, even though that's probably predictable and they could have fighting moved the Rotom, but that gives the Excadrill the Sand that it can actually outspeed everything.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, because if we would have switched in the Tyranitar on that turn, even if protects the Excadrill, even if they double kick into the Rotom predicting the switch and kill the Tyranitar, the Sand breaks the sash on the Pheromosa, and then we can just Earthquake forever. Yeah. And then we win with Earthquake. So I think that if we did Thunderbolt that Blastoise, then the game was heavily in our favour. So this was a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, we've said about we were lucky to dodge the Sleep Powders, but
we definitely were.
It was also unfortunate we didn't get the roll for Breakneck Blitz on the Landorus.
Yeah, we made the correct play in not Ice Beaming, because they live the Ice Beam, but they only live the Breakneck Blitz. I think it was 30% of the time. Yeah.
So. Well, when we redid it, didn't they die to Ice Beam once?
No, they died to Breakneck Blitz. That's how we found out.
Yeah, because we had the communication error, and then we went and did it again. We Breakneck Blitzed, and then we killed the Landorus in one shot, and we were sad.
Yeah.
Because if that Landorus died from that Breakneck Blitz, we just won the game straight up.
Yeah. We ice beamed the other time because they were built to live Porygon's Ice Beam 100%
but not Breakneck Blitz.
But not Breakneck Blitz. But because there's only a 10% range in between Breakneck Blitz and Ice Beam, then it meant that there was there was a chance for them to survive.
And they did. Unfortunate.
Yeah. But they played very well, and I think Shuckleberry Metagross.
I mean, they should have beaten us a lot more than they did.
If they'd hit their Sleep Powders, then we got smashed, basically.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at their team, if we weaken Blastoise Venusaur, and we can deal with Landorus, Excadrill and Sand did just beat their team.
Yeah. Yeah, but we didn't really think through our early game very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We focused too much on the end game.
We also knew that they weren't going to bring Ninetales. We were very confident at that, because you don't want to have a weather war between Sand and Sun, because Sand.
Yeah.
So
looking back, I think maybe we shouldn't have gone Trick Room. Maybe we.
No, I think Trick Room was correct if we were either clocked onto the fact that Blastoise would be faster than Venusaur, so a faster Blastoise, or go with Mr. Mime. I think the Trick Room was correct with Sand.
It's just
at the back.
The thing that isn't great for Trick Room is that the fake out Sleep Powder. So it is still a problem.
Well, if we
had
Mr. Mime, we
we couldn't have. I was gonna say we could have fake out with then follow me, but we can't do both.
Yeah, we can't do both. So if we'd have had the faster Blastoise, that would have been better, because
if we would have just gone Mr. Mime Victini offense.
Yeah, but if we led with Mr. Mime, then they may have Sleep Powdered, they may have Sludge Bombs. We don't know.
No, I mean offensive speedy Victini.
Oh right.
If we would have gone offensive with Psyche MZ, Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
Ball Strike, Life Orb, Fast Victini.
Yeah,
like,
that was actually like
maybe naive mixed with glaciate in there. Like,
yeah, maybe. But,
that could have gone a lot nicer for us.
Yeah, but I think that's pretty much everything from our match.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Do you want to talk
yeah,
about the
basically
other
we're going
matches?
to work on our execution.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And hopefully we'll improve
yeah.
for the inevitable top cut rematch against DrinkingBirds.
Yeah. Yeah, we want that rematch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. But yeah, do you want to talk about the other matches just shortly at the end?
Well, I mean, we shouldn't go into too much detail because like people should watch them. But like,
Yeah,
I do
well,
find it
go and
quite,
watch them. Definitely.
yeah,
go
I
and
do
watch
find
them
it quite
before you listen
amazing
to this.
that three of the four top cut teams from last season lost.
Yeah.
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 We Cyberbad is the only top cut team to win in the week one.
Yeah, their match went pretty smoothly. Like they only lost one Pokemon on turn 1 and then swept the rest pretty much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that went pretty well.
Yeah.
Not Scold winning on the freeze was quite interesting.
Well, they also
Yeah.
got unlucky as well.
Well, they double missed a Rock Slide, but I don't think that came into play that much because then the Zapdos died to a double target anyway.
Yeah,
What-
and
what
also
did the
like
Rock Slide
they
miss the
should have
other?
just
Well, I
switched
mean,
in
Zapdos
Feeny.
could have flinched.
That's
It's
true.
really
that's
the
true.
only thing.
Yeah.
They should have switched in Feeny, man, for that ice resist.
Oh yeah, yeah. If Feeny
Freeze
switched in,
resist.
then they won. Yeah. But I think they went for an Intimidate instead, even though I think Zygarde would have lived because the Buzzwole was already at -1 and they put it to -2. I think it would have lived. So and they had to protect Garchomp because the only mon that would have been attacking was Buzzwole because either they protect the Garchomp or they attack and it dies to the 1,000 arrows and doesn't do anything. So they should yeah. So like the Ice Punch wasn't going to KO at -1. So yeah, Feeny was the switch.
And the Garchomp protect was quite obvious that turn too, so they could have just protected the Zygarde too.
I think they did discuss protecting the Zygarde and then it was the Scrafty Intimidate play instead. But yeah, Feeny was the play, and then the freeze happens. So
Yeah, and the other big game, which we were a bit shocked about, Flawless beating Juice was quite big.
yeah, with the double boosting Togekiss.
Yeah, I think that Magina got to like +6 at the end.
I think so,
it was at least plus like 5, I think.
At least.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was +6.
Yeah.
Like,
So like
Sticky Web pretty much dominating that game.
Sticky Web
as well.
was very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really like the Sticky Web.
That Galvantula was a threat. And you could tell how scared they were of like the Bug Buzz, even though they didn't have Bug Buzz, because they kept trying to like heavily target that Galvantula.
Yeah, and they protected the Crook from a potential
And
Bug
then
Buzz when they
switched
didn't
out,
attack it.
yeah.
So yeah. So I did like that Galvantula in that game, even though it only really set up the Sticky Web. Even that, and then just the threat of the bug moves was enough to give momentum to Flawless, which I think was really nice.
Flawless played really well.
Yeah,
Really
yeah. Oh yeah, they
Despite
did.
Angus
yeah.
only bringing 2 Mons the first time.
Yeah, that was funny. I would have loved it if they'd have managed to win with 2 Mons, but
They were like 5 or 6 3 down or something.
they came back
comeback.
from 3-6 to 2-0.
Yeah,
So that was very impressive.
it was really impressive. Yeah.
Yeah. You've got Leaky against Blue Hunnits, so Leaky winning that one.
Yeah, that was quite a close game. I'm really surprised the Rhyperior Tectonic Rage O-code that
I think it would have been close.
Hippowdon.
Like the Hippowdon
Yeah.
had chips, so
I wasn't expecting that to die.
Yeah, well, I
You
was
used to
expecting
have
the
Hippowdon
Proton to
just
die.
sitting there and forever.
Yeah.
It's a shame it didn't get burned. Like, I thought Rotom Heat may have fired some Will-O-Wisps off,
I
but
don't think it had Will-O-Wisp.
I don't think they gave it Will-O-Wisp, which
Yeah.
was a shame.
Yeah, and I expected the Z Prismatic Laser to Oko it, but then again there was the light screen. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still put it in red.
Yeah, well, it
with
had
light
like
screen.
almost no bulk, so I was still expecting it to KO, but maybe I'm a little bit overestimating the Necrozma, but there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and then,
It was a cool game. It was very close.
yeah, it's just we Disney and subs.
Yeah.
It's the last
Like
one.
Duncan and Schofield made a good team,
Yeah.
but like it wasn't a great game.
Yeah,
to be
but,
polite.
yeah, but there was a crit freeze that could have been crucial, but then wasn't.
They
so
just
I
followed
like
right
it.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but,
There was a lot of it was too safely played by Callum, I think.
Yeah,
there was a
that's
lot
the
of
correct
protect.
analysis. Yeah, too safe.
Yeah.
Too safe.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of protects that when they didn't attack that mon, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially the double protect at the beginning, because I think they had the lead advantage at the beginning,
Yeah.
and they just sacrificed it as Sylvali switched in. So
that Ghost Soul Valley was really strong.
Oh yeah, it was really nice.
It reminded me of Arceus, like in Ubers, and how that works.
Yeah, and then
it's almost like it's a mini Arceus.
Yeah, almost, right?
Oh, almost.
Yeah, no,
well, Arceus
that
doesn't get
well.
parting shots, so there we go.
Yeah, like that Soul Valley was a good Pokemon. That game.
Yeah, I did like that. So yeah,
we gotta watch out for that in the future.
Well, we'll call its type correctly. Don't worry.
Yeah. I wonder what they'll be.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to say right now because then they purposely won't be that.
Exactly, we're not going to say anything.
Well, then we can say all 18 types right now, and then we're definitely right at least 18, well, 1 out of 18 of the times.
I mean, I'm not going to do that.
No, I think we should just finish that.
I think we should wrap this up now, yeah. We want to bring Dragalge soon.
we will be bringing Dragalge soon. We'll be bringing our Mr. Mime soon as well. So
yes.
Yeah.
I want them to get some usage. We want to be like last season we were famed for using everything like equally.
Yeah.
Like we didn't
except from Cypher.
The same.
Nobody remembers that we had.
Yeah.
The stats balance out when we included Ditto.
Yeah, and I think we were the only team for everything to get a KO. So,
yeah.
So yeah,
we can do that again.
We can do that. We can definitely do that. Everything here has.
We can definitely do that again. Yeah. We're like a long way the way there already.
Yeah. So.
Things got a KO, didn't they?
Yeah.
Exegol got 1, Rotom got 2, and Tyrannosaur got 2.
Yeah, so that's not so bad.
That's not a bad start.
Yeah.
That's a quarter of our. No wait, that's.
In a parallel world, Porygon got KO.
Yeah, in a parallel.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But there we go. So we'll be having this post analysis. We'll be rotating it with the team builders and the battles, so that everyone has a video. I think we're going to put this up on everyone's today, or for this one, and then
just for today.
Yeah. So then for next week, Team Mythical. Keen will have the team builder, I'll have the battle, and then Miller will have this post analysis, and then we'll rotate.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think that
all of us will have something each week that's different.
Yeah, rather than just the team builders. I'm surprised it took us this long to figure out we could actually have something different for all three. But there we go.
Yeah. Thank you, Team Skull.
I mean, last season we were figuring it all out, weren't we?
Well, yeah. So.
Right.
Now we haven't figured
out. I think that concludes everything.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you for watching.
I hope you've enjoyed our games.
Yeah.
Our game, actually, because it's only been 1 so far.
Yeah. So look forward to Team Mythical next week.
Yeah, big hype.
Yep. So
tune in for that, and see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.